In square units, what is the area of the region of overlap in the coordinate plane for x squared plus y squared is less than 100 and y is less than the absolute value of x minus 10? Brandon.
50 pi minus 100.
That's the correct answer.
All right. This question is literally asking us to find the area bounded by these two functions. You can see x squared plus y squared less than 100 and y less than the absolute value of x minus 10. To even understand what to do can take you more than 3 seconds. And to visualize it can also take you at least 5 seconds. And what about real calculation to find the actual answer? So I don't think there's anyone that can answer this question within 1 or 2 seconds. It's not possible, unless if you are familiar with the answer. So let me show you what this question is asking us about. Let's start with this one. You know, this is an equation of a cycle centered at origin with a radius of 10 units because, you know, 10 squared is 100. So if you have a cycle like this that has, let me draw it on a Cartesian plane, with a radius of what? 10 units. It could be 10 centimeters or whatever. So because we have less than 100, it means we are talking about this area, inside, included area. And what about this one? You know how absolute value looks like? And because of this minus 10, it is going to shift the graph down by a unit of 10. So something like this. If you have negative 10 here, so it is going to be like this. And because we have y less than, so we're talking about region here, just below the curve. So if you combine the two shapes together, you're going to form something like this. Oh, yeah, okay, assuming this is the origin. And you know that this is minus 10, right? So because the radius is 10, minus 10 will be exactly here. So you draw another, something like this, something like this. So if you look at the points of intersection between this region and this region will be somewhere here, only this region. So how can you find the area bounded by these two regions? And you should know that they are symmetrical. Therefore, you can find one area and multiply it by 2. So now let us pay attention to this one. How can we find the area here? This is a segment, right? So to find the area of this segment, you can find the area of this sector, which is quarter cycle. Then you subtract the area of this triangle. Whatever you obtain, you multiply by 2 to get the other one. So let's start by finding the area of this segment. It is going to be the area of sector minus the area of that triangle. So the area of the sector, remember this is 10, right? This is negative 10 from here to here. So the radius is 10. So what will be the area of the sector? It is going to be pi r squared divided by 4, all right? The total area of a cycle is pi r squared, but because we are talking about only one region, you have to divide by 4 because this is a quarter cycle. The minus the area of the triangle, which is half the base times the height. So from here, if you multiply everything by 2, it is going to give you the two areas. So let's substitute. We have pi r, which is 10, squared divided by 4, minus 1 over 2. Base and height of this triangle are all the same because this is 10, this is 10. So we have 10 multiplied by 10. Everything multiplied by 2. So let me continue this side. Ten squared is 100, and 100 divided by 4 is 25. So we have 25 pi here. 25 pi minus, this is 100 divided by 2, which is 50, right? 50, then multiplied by 2, remember. So therefore the area of this region, which is the shaded region, will be at 2 times 25, which is 50 pi, minus 50 times 2, 100. unit squared. And hence this is the area in terms of pi, because they said we should leave our answer in terms of pi. 50 pi minus 100 unit squared. So is this something you can answer in 2 seconds?